Hello, hello, hello. Hey, everybody. This is Captain Yeet here for you for another One Piece Manga Chapter reaction slash review. Okay, here we go. I thought it was going through. Sorry. This is Captain Yeet here for another One Piece Manga Chapter reaction slash review. This is going to be One Piece Manga Chapter 1103 titled I'm Sorry, Father. So, let's get into it. Yeah, this normally happens just about every year. Yeah, just about every year. We're supposed to be on break this week and another break, so normally about 2 weeks into the new year. But the chapter always leaks early somehow, and we get a chapter. So, I mean, hey, I'm not complaining, but that means we have a longer break than usual because the chapter leaks early for just about every manga slash anime. So that kind of sucks, but I mean, hey, at least we got it. So I guess let me just get this manga chapter reaction slash review out of the way so I can get back on the game. It's 1 in the morning, and this came out of nowhere. Anyway, we see a color spread of all the straw. Hello. Normally, when it hits one bar, it does that. I think this will be back now, though. There we go. Normally, when it hits one bar, it does that, but I can fix it. Anyway, everybody's just having a good old time on the clouds with Momonosuke. Oh, I didn't even notice that Frankie has some dragon tattoos on his shoulder and he has a dragon hat on. Or I think that's his hair in the shape of a dragon. And Yamato there too in a shirt with Momonosuke on it. And so does Luffy. He has a shirt with Momonosuke on it too. His shorts are gold. That's Zoro too. I didn't even notice that. Oh, that's cool. And it's kind of funny because the weekly Sonic Jump cover has all the animes and stuff up there, and they're all wearing dragon outfits, like dragon onesies. Luffy, Deku, Yuji, all of them. They're all wearing like a dragon outfit. Uh, why is that? Honestly, huh? I guess this is celebrating the. Oh wait, the Chinese calendar. I didn't even think about that. I guess this is the year of the dragon, huh? Because it's a year of the it's a dragon, pig, rooster. I guess this is the year of the dragon. Okay. Oh yeah, 2024. Yeah, this is the year of the dragon. No wonder everybody wanted a dragon outfit. That makes sense. That makes sense. I guess let's get into the actual chapter though. Very first panel. We're back in Egghead, so that was the last chapter of the flashback last week. Bonnie finds out the truth. Bonnie, have you seen it all? Chapter 1103. I'm sorry, father. Bonnie's looking at Vegapunk. He's bowing his head. Yes, Vegapunk, I'm sorry I've broken the promise that I made to Kuma. He looks surprised and Bonnie's hugging him, but she turned back into a kid. Oh my, I'm sorry, Vegapunk. What is it? It's a gift for your 10th birthday. Kuma entrusted me with it. It's from Dad? I'm so happy. Oh, oh, that's nice. It's so beautiful. It's a sapphire. This necklace looks just like the sun. I will cherish it. I don't remember Bonnie wearing that in the chapters before the flashback. Maybe it's like under her shirt, maybe, but I don't remember her wearing that. Vegapunk says he said it meant to be a protective charm. Yes, of course. To think that kid would evolve so much in only 2 years, nobody could have imagined it. Straw Hat? He is the child of the very good friend of Dad's. Okay, that was a weird way of Bonnie saying that as a kid. Vegapunk said, I was surprised too to see you two ended up coming here together. Fate is such a strange thing. A lot of incidents have happened at Egghead since you went inside that room. I am actually being saved by the Straw Hat crew. I will tell you everything, so calm down and let's join up. I'm sorry, Bonnie, but I don't have a choice. It was not the fault of the scientist doing his job. The ones who were truly bad were these guys. And we cut right back into real time with Bonnie being held up while everybody's just pointing their guns at her. Gorosei, Saturn is still in his like demon monster form. And it's a double page spread, so we read from right to left. The present, the present, New World Egghead. Listen, pirate jewelry Bonnie. Your father Kuma is dead. Oh, the Bonnie looks really sad. Sanji, suit. Why can't I move my body? Vegapunk. All right, that sort of fixed it. I hope so. That normally fixes it right up. As soon as it goes to one bar and you can't hear me, I just got to turn it off and then turn it back on. There we go. Yep, my voice came back. Okay, let's continue. My bad. Luffy's awake and he's saying, "Please give me some food." Okay, I'm back. I went right back to one bar to where you couldn't hear me. That kind of sucks. Hope it doesn't keep doing that back to back. Anyway, let's continue the chapter. I forget the Stella's name. Pythagoras is the sword one. Lilith is the one that's up top with the sunny. Uh, Stella body that looks like a ram. I forgot her name. I want to, but my body can't move. We capture Vegapunk's bodyguard, Sentamaru. He's all chained up. And Kizaru's awake and he's thinking about Sentamaru and Bonnie. What are the circumstances nobody expect the admiral could go inside? A barricade set up by an emperor will only mean death. This siege is even bigger than the one at O'Hara. Is Dr. Vegapunk going to be okay? It's a bunch of random people reading the newspaper. And hey, we see Dragon. Dragon and Ivankov reading the paper. If Kuma started going after the instinct fragment, where do you think he'll? If it was me, I'll certainly go to Mary Joas. So, Kuma was wrong after all. Huh? The what factor? I mean he did go to Mary Joas, but is he saying he's wrong because Bonnie's not there or huh? Yeah, I guess Bonnie's not at Mary Joas, but he did run away from Mary Joas. We don't know where he went after that. Anyway, next panel. Yeah, what? Uh, panel, we see all the guards pointing their guns at Bonnie's head, and she says, "Even if it kills me, I will kill you." And she does distorted future, and her arm gets really big. I'm not gonna lie, her arm kind of looks like Gear Fourth, with her fist sinking into her arm. It kind of looks like Gear Fourth, and she punches Saturn right in the face. And he says it looks similar to Nika, and it doesn't seem like it did anything really to him. And she starts crying. Why? Why am I becoming weak again? And Saturn starts to squeeze Bonnie, You are his daughter after all. Of course, you would know about that name, but you don't know what exactly. Wait, sorry. You don't know what that is exactly. The white form of Nika, the white form of Nika form, Straw Hat doesn't seem to have connected to her entirely yet. Straw Hat doesn't seem to have connected with her entirely yet. What does that mean? Straw Hat. So what? Was he using? So she was using like a Gear 5 move, but ineffectively. But if she can connect with Luffy, she can use it more fluently. So what? That's kind of unless it was using a Gear 5 type move, and Gear 5 does wear you out. So no wonder it wore out Bonnie after one hit. But he's saying it like she could have done more. Or actually went into a full on Gear 5, which would have been kind of wild if she connected with Luffy. I don't know what connected means. Like they already know each other and they seem pretty tight, kind of. I mean, they're not like the best of friends, but they seem decently tight. But okay, that's a weird line. I hope that comes back. That's a really weird line. Anyway, uh, where was I? That was really weird. You haven't connected with Luffy yet. Oh, it is truly disappointing. And Saturn looks to the side. Uh-oh. Luffy might get back up. He's starting to eat again. There's a ton of food all this. Yeah, Luffy's eating like crazy. There's a buttload of food all over him. Hey, which one of you gave him food? Immobilize his hands immediately. Use a sea stone handcuff. Yeah, where did he get all this food from? Next panel. Catch him immediately. Kizaru's starting to get up. So it's not going to explain where he got all this food? I guess not. Okay. I guess it's not going to. Bonnie starts to think to herself, I can't manipulate my age near this old guy. Why? Is that Bonnie? Bonnie, the one who gave you this skill was me. Huh? What? We conducted an experiment on a certain baby where we gave them skills of a devil fruit without making them. Oh, what? This is like Sanji. Sort of. What? Okay, let me keep reading. We conducted an experiment of a devil fruit without making them eat it directly. And we admins wait, let me zoom in. The word is getting like really tiny. My bad. Eating it directly. We administered it with an extract. And Bonnie looking at her hand. Although it was a success, unnecessary fruit. The user is able to transform however they want regarding the foreseeable future. However, its abilities are severely decreased when one's knowledge about the future differs from reality. What? This is wild. So when Bonnie was a baby, they experimented on her and gave her the devil fruit of the eggs age fruit, but she didn't eat it directly. So what? They sort of like ingested it into her, like put it in a syringe, but she would still be weakened by the sea though. What would be the point of that? Unless this is like another man-made fruit. He didn't say that. They just gave her a devil fruit without eating it directly. I'm guessing like a syringe. And I guess they did something to her to where she can't use her devil fruit around Saturn, or Saturn has somewhat of ability, sort of like Blackbeard, to where if he's touching you, you can't use your fruit. This is wild. Okay, this is wild. Um, yo, is that Kuma? Yo, yo, is that Kuma coming in? Yeah, yeah. This isn't a flashback. That's the old beat up Kuma. He's like in the sky and he's like falling. He's coming here. No way. I guess let me read the panel and see what's happening. Um, a cyborg who obeyed you without question. I swore that I'll search for him to give him freedom again. The first uh, glint of evidence that confirmed a reality where he was dead was enough to weaken me. Your father, who believed in such worthless Buccaneer legends, said this to me. I want to save people just like Nika. And he remembers the flashback when he was a kid. It was also me who experimented with drugs. Oh, this guy is sick. Brago D Ace, a really good One Piece YouTuber, had a theory that the Gorosei stuff was experimenting on Jenny. Like this wasn't like a normal disease, like the Sapphire. They still got experimented on, and I guess this confirms it. And it was Saturn. Oh, this guy is sick. It was also with drugs in your mother, the one who would later become the eighth lady of the Holy Land. But the side effects didn't stop showing up. The blue marks were still appearing. It was a failure. What was he trying to do? I guess it doesn't matter, but do. It didn't go very well, even if her child inherited that condition. What? Ugh. Did something fall over there? Oh, yo, it's Kuma. It's Kuma. It's Kuma. I was like, he landed on Egghead. Boom. Fault. Obviously, Vegapunk is spazzing. Your experiment, Saturn? You were toying with Kuma's family by using an illness such as the sapphire scales? This was the reason why Kuma gave away his life. Hey, you, so put yourself in my place. Are you saying that and the feelings of an effect? That is impossible. Yep, it was Kuma. He landed. All the Marine guards are looking at him. He's smoking. He's looking mad, boy. What? A pastafista? No. There's a paw in his palm of his hands. To the southern shore of Egghead, the former warlord, the former warlord of the sea, Bartholomew Kuma, has arrived. He is certainly a okay. Here we go. That always happens. That always happens. But I fixed it. Whew, man, that sucks. Hello, hello. Okay, here we go. Excuse me. Let's get it. We see an explosion in the background. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue. I'm so sorry about that. That was ridiculous. Go for bed. Oh, my bad. I was thinking to myself. Um, the command chip is not working. He's here. It's impossible to stop him. I can't say anything. Shoot him. It doesn't matter. Just shoot him. Kuma's running. I can't say anything. Hey, Dad, it looks like your heart is breaking down. Kuma's taking gunfire after gunfire. He's still running. He's not stopping. He's just tanking all the gunfire. Shoot! Shoot until there's no bullets left. At this point, ooh, we get a dope panel. Kuma got smoke in his mouth. His eyes broken. He's still moving. It would be better if I just died. Bonnie says that. I'm sorry, father. Everybody's yelling. Kuma's still running, taking all everything. Saturn, your yelling won't make a difference. He's squeezing her even more. Shoot the head. Kuma comes in, and we see a huge explosion on both sides of Saturn. They don't hit Saturn though, or do they? What happened? Okay, so I guess Kuma did Urza Shock on both sides of Saturn. Yeah, yeah, to knock all the Marine guards off to the side so they don't shoot Bonnie. And that makes Saturn drop Bonnie on the ground, and he goes to stab Bonnie with his like talent feet because he's like a giant spider. I'm sorry, father. The life you fought so hard to give me has. Okay, Kuma rushes in and grabs Bonnie and takes the hit for her. She yells, "Father, Bartholomew Kuma." Oh, okay. He drops Bonnie down, grabs the talent like leg. His arm is bleeding, and he goes in for a punch. Chapter 11:03 end. Unleashing his anger. And Saturn looks shook. He's sweating. Saturn is sweating. Let me see if there's any more panels. Again, I don't know what. Well, One Piece doesn't do this, but some other mangas I read, specifically My Hero, it'll be like the last panel that says end, and then I have like one more panel right under that, which makes like no sense. I don't know why they don't just have the last panel of that. That never made any sense to me. But anyway, that's the chapter. Wow. Okay, that was really good. I like that. I like that a lot. That went crazy. Kuma's finally back. It looks like he's in a 1v1 Saturn. I don't know how much he can go for because he was already pretty banged up coming here. And now he was getting explosive. Yeah, he's pretty banged up. I guess let's get into the review portion of the chapter. So the review portion from top to bottom. Bonnie, she comes right back. Oh, we cut right back into somewhat present time. There's a little bit of a flashback right before everything that was happening. Bonnie was done looking at the memories. Vegapunk apologized for what happened. And Vegapunk gives Bonnie a present that Kuma wanted to give her on her 10th birthday. And it's a sapphire scale like necklace. Now, we don't see Bonnie wearing this at all in the present, so either she has it in her pocket or it's like under her neck or her jacket that she's wearing. It's either one of those two things. Probably her pocket, because I don't even see like the necklace film on her neck at all. So it's probably like in a pocket or something. Anyway, right after that, we do cut into actual real time, and we cut right back to the point where Saturn was holding Bonnie up in the air, bring all the guards to shoot her head, and Bonnie uses distorted future to get really big and have like a Gear Fourth type arm and punches Saturn right in the face, but it seemed like it did nothing. And he says that, which is really interesting. This is what he says word for word. So Bonnie punches him. It seemed like it does nothing. And Bonnie says, "Why am I becoming so weak again? You are his daughter, after all. Of course you would know about that name, but you don't know what that is exactly. The white form of Nika, the straw hat can take form. It doesn't seem like Straw Hat have connected with her entirely yet. It is truly disappointing." So we know when Luffy goes into Gear 5, after he's done using it, it wears him out a lot. He gets super tired. And Bonnie, after one hit, she gets super tired too. And he says that she wasn't able to do more than that one punch because she hasn't entirely connected with Luffy yet. It means she has to connect with him and become friends for her to actually go into a full on Gear 5 form, or if just connect with him a little bit to actually use it more and not get weakened after it. I don't know. That's weird. Luffy starts to eat some food. We don't know where he gets the food from, but it reveals that when Bonnie was a baby, they did experiments on her, to give her the properties of a devil fruit without actually eating a devil fruit, which is pretty wild. That is wild. And he also reveals that he was the one that experimented on Jenny to give her the sapphire scales. They didn't entirely go into detail why they did that, for what reason they were trying to figure out with Jenny, but it failed and it gave this disease off to Bonnie too. That sucks. We don't even know why they experimented on Bonnie as a baby to give her the properties of a devil fruit without eating it naturally. We don't know that either. That's really strange too. She still has the same effects as the devil fruit user, like getting weak in seawater, so I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, after that, Kuma, everything I just read, Kuma comes in. He's taking all the gunfire, rushing in to save Bonnie. He does save Bonnie, and he also tanks a blow from Saturn and goes to punch him. And that's the end of the chapter. And my phone is gonna die, so I gotta wrap this up. So I'm sorry for wrapping it up so quick. It's like 1 in the morning. I gotta go. Plus, my phone is gonna die. So this was a really awesome chapter. I can't wait to see you guys again. Like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you all later. I thank you all for watching. I thank you all out there for being wonderful human beings, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.